Hey everybody, it's Janet with Be Blessed Health and Fitness. Happy Friday. This is Fitness Tip Friday. Before I get into today's tip, one, I'm going to apologize for the terrible lighting in my basement. But two, I'm going to say that I struggled to get motivated this morning, like super struggled. Like I even did the dishes before I worked out. That's how much I was trying to avoid this. Probably because I had to do a workout today that I know I don't love. I don't love speed drills and intense cardio. I guess, I don't know, I'm at a point in my life where I don't need to be the fastest, I don't need to jump the highest, and so those are not my favorite moves. But I did it anyway, mostly, well, because that's what I do. I do what's on the program because I know that's how my body changes and gets stronger. And I know that because I don't like it, it probably means that I really need to do it. So I did it, I pushed through, I really pushed myself for the last 5 minutes, and I'm proud that I made it through that last 5 minutes with almost no modification. And I'll tell you, I mean, I modify a lot of moves. Like I said, I don't have the desire to jump the highest, run the fastest. I just don't need that, and my body doesn't need that. And so you may have different goals, but for me, I take a lot of the impact out of a lot of the moves. Not all of the moves. I'd like to do, I'd like to work up to a little more impact on some of them, but I modify a lot, and probably more than you think I do. You may be watching me, and maybe you saw some videos I posted in the last couple weeks, and you're saying, I could never do that move. I just can't do that move, so I could never do the workouts that you do. And I want to tell you that I didn't start out being able to do all those moves. I have a lot of people I work with that can't do all those moves, and that's okay. They'll get stronger, you'll get stronger. It just takes starting, and starting wherever you are. So if you can't do a plank, modify until you get stronger. All I ask is that you push yourself a little bit harder every time, and if you do that, you will get stronger. So for example, I'm gonna show you a few of the moves that you may have seen me post about recently, and show you modification options so that you know what's possible, and really you can work yourself up. There's any number of modifications, and if you need to modify a modification, reach out and I can offer suggestions. But the most important part is just to keep moving. It's to not quit. So let me show you, for example, let me get this in the camera screen here. So plank, I just mentioned plank. This is plank, right? Arms under your shoulders, legs straight behind you, full plank. Not everyone can do this. Maybe your wrists aren't strong enough. Maybe your core isn't strong enough. That's okay. The first modification is to go to your knees. Okay, go to your knees, hold it there. I would say try it as long as you can here, and then when you can't hold it anymore, your arms are shaking, your legs are shaking, you drop to your knees. If your wrists are not strong enough to hold you here very long, you can go to your elbows. Either toes on your elbows or knees on your elbows. So that's the modification for plank. And you just do that, and you try to gradually work that up so you get stronger. Now you've seen me post a couple things that you may say, no way in hell I can do that. So for example, plank walk. Full-blown plank walk is this. Okay, again, if your shoulders, arms, core, whatever is not strong enough, you can drop to your knees. Just do what you can. Again, you can drop to your elbows. I would suggest putting a mat under you if you don't want rug burn, but you can do that. The other thing, if you just can't even do that at all, is the hold plank. Hold plank until you get stronger, and then you can start moving. Now, if you're looking at me saying, lady, you're crazy, that is so easy, I don't know, that doesn't challenge me at all. Let me just tell you, there's a way to ramp it up too. And I'm terrible at this. I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna totally embarrass myself, but it's a plyo plank walk where you're really jumping. I don't do those, but you could. Other thing I've showed you recently is a spider lunge. So spider lunge is a plank or you bring one leg up and the other leg up. You may say, no way, I am not that flexible, I can't do that. So the modification is shorten your range of motion. Just bring your knee halfway up. Or if you can't even do that, tap out to the side. And again, you could do all these on your knees. See? On my knees. Or halfway up. Or just tap. Or on your elbows. You could do the same thing. You could pull your leg up on your elbows. Or just tap out to the side on your elbows. Again, there is a way to ramp this up. So if you're doing spider lunges in a full out plyo move, you're basically jumping back and forth. So instead of stepping forward, sorry, my phone rang. I hope this still works. Anyway, you are jumping. So you're starting with one leg up and you're jumping back and forth. Now I'm going to tell you, I can't do that very long. And the modification for both the plank walk and the spider lunge, if you can do it, you just can't keep up, is to slow it down. So, you know, go slower, you'll get faster. I'll tell you, I am not as fast as the video on at least 50% of my moves like that. I don't have strong jumping and plyo skills. That's okay. You don't need it to get results. All you need is to move your body. So modify how you need to. You absolutely can get results by modifying. You can, sorry, my phone's going off again. I'm getting texts. If you do the best that you can, you are still working just as hard as that person who is doing all those jumps. And so if you work at it every day, you're going to get stronger every day. And pretty soon, you're going to say that thing that I could never imagine doing, I can do it, piece of cake. So, that is my advice to you. And, sorry, now I'm out of breath from those spider lunges. Man, see, I don't do those very often. Anyway, the key is just move your body. Keep moving, don't quit. Don't stop a move just because you do it. I mean, the only reason to stop a move is if you're absolutely in pain. You know, something hurts, not normally. You know, not just muscle fatigue or I'm tired or my muscles are burning because I'm working them, but like something is sharply hurting, like something is wrong. Then stop. Or if you need to catch your breath sometimes, catch your breath. Hit pause, catch your breath for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and then start again. Just get it done. All right, so that's what I got today. Have a great Friday and a wonderful weekend.